with Lucifer. Just a quick vlog, have a look at my little camp here, what I've got going. Pretty cool. So I've got a couple of beers with me. Hot Fuzz Raspberry Cream Donut Pale Ale, 5.6%, Wild Child Brewery. I believe that's in Leeds at Armley. Smells fruity. Your mum smells fruity. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh. Got a little nip of rum. Beckford's Folly small batch caramel rum. Beautiful. So I weren't sure if I was going to make this video or if I'm going to post it out, but I started this camping malarkey about a year ago. I'm definitely not a YouTuber, a content creator or anything. I can't even edit, don't know how to edit. I can just clunkily chop stuff together and come out with something that looks like a 4-year-old's done it. But anyway, a couple of years ago I had a small stroke, TIA, affected the grey matter a little bit, but on the outside I looked normal and everything appeared normal, but I was struggling. What's the best way to explain it is I couldn't feel happiness anymore. It had just gone. Anything that I used to love doing, going out on my motorbike, going out with my friends in town, having a drink, I just got anxious. Didn't make me happy anymore. Put me in a bit of a depressive state for a while, although I kept marching on like you do. I didn't know what was going to happen. And then one day, one of my old mates, veteran Barry, big up to Barry, thanks for saving my life, messaged me and asked me to go camping with him. Wild camping, some people call it. So I said yeah, and maybe half an hour, 20 minutes later, like a little switch went in my head and I got fixated on what I need, what to buy. So I bought rubbish. Well, it's not rubbish, it's good, but not for what I needed. I got a Decathlon 2-second easy up tent. I think they're about 130 quid. I'll just move you away, that fire's roaring. I'm going to set on fire. And it's a great tent, but it weighs about 5.5 kilograms and it's massive. But it's a 2-person tent and it takes 2 seconds to pop up. So I took that tent and I got a Van Gogh Sherpa 65, full to the brim. I looked like a travelling salesman walking through Peak District with it, pans hanging off, clattering about. You couldn't make it up. And anyway, we got there by the side of a stream, had a few beers, had a chinwag, and it was awesome. And then ever since then I just wanted to upgrade my gear, get out again. Not even always with other people. Sometimes, like today, I'm just out on my own in someone's woods. So I go home and I upgraded the tent. I went for the Big Agnes Salt Creek Ultralight 2. Immense tent. You don't see many people using it. I don't know why. I know it's an inner pitch first tent and it's quite bright and in your face, it's orange and light grey, but I absolutely love the tent. I went out in that with the missus. Didn't go too well. Failed to prepare to fail. I didn't have a proper plan. It was pitch black before we ended up pitching up and absolutely pissing down, and in a pitch first, but it didn't make much difference. The inside of the tent didn't get wet. I was a bit ill by the time we pitched up, but I enjoyed it. Don't think Mrs will ever come with me again. And I thought maybe I need something a little more covert. So from then I decided, I think I saw a second-hand Terra Nova Laser Compact 1 for sale on eBay. So I got that. Immense tent, loved it. Tiny, easy to set up, looks amazing. Materials are just awesome, but it was a little bit too small. I mean, I'm not massive, I'm wide, so I thought, well, I'm just going to get a brand new Terra Nova Laser 2. So I sold it. I think I made about £140 on it on eBay. I don't know why it sold for so much. So I got the brand new Terra Nova, beautiful tent, loved it, and I was happy with that. But at the same time, Nortent, people were starting posting videos and setting up the tents, and I think it was the Verm one, and I just thought that tent looked like a tank, and I fell in love with it. You couldn't get it over here yet, you had to pay import duties and tax. So whilst I was waiting, I went online to buy it, and I saw the Vardé one, which is similar, a little bit heavier, a tiny bit bigger, more of a tank. Beautiful. So obviously that's what I've got, you see my videos, and I love it. But there's still always more that you want. Every time I see a tent now, see Paul Mesner in his Hilleberg, or Kent Survival, I don't know what he has, Lego blow up tents. I just like watching what sort of stuff he does, but he just makes the best meals in the world. So anyway, this camping malarkey just set me old grey matter, I wouldn't say back to normal, just at a more functioning level. And when I am working and doing stuff, I'm always thinking about getting back out and about, but I'm doing better day to day in my day-to-day life, I think. I'm nearly 50. I'm where I want to be with life, I think. Kids are all doing well. I'm a granddad, been a granddad for a couple of weeks. That's pretty awesome. It's hard to explain how being a granddad can make you feel. Totally different than being a parent. You might be able to get it right a lot easier because you have more disposable income at this age, I think, when your kids are growing up. But anyway, I'm waffling on. So this channel, really, it's just I'm just going to post dodgy videos. My mates can watch them, my kids can watch them, grandkids can watch them when they're older. When I'm no longer here, there'll just be little bits dotted over the internet that people might stumble across and think, that bloke looks like he's having fun. There was a time where I just work, go to the pub, work, go to the pub. It might be fun at the time, it's no way to live though, is it? You're just wasting your life. When I was in army 25 years ago, in a shell scrape, stagging on, if somebody came and tapped me on the shoulder and said, you know, in 25 years you're going to be walking with 15 kilograms on your back, on your own, pitching up in some woods, camping, and I told them to get bent. But life changes, people change, and I absolutely love it. But you don't need to buy all the expensive gear to go out. You don't need to walk miles and miles. Where I am, you can park your car 50 metres away and walk into these woods, or you can park 2 miles away and walk 5 miles into the woods. It just depends what you've got. Whatever your abilities are, you can still get out and about. I've got a dodgy leg, disabled. Some days I can't walk, some days I'm on a walking stick. So some days, when I went to Kinder Scout, I couldn't even, if my mates weren't there, I wouldn't have made it to top. It took 7-8 hours My mate Paul had to carry my rucksack. Last bit, I was just, I was a burden, I think. But it were awesome. Once we were up there, the views were great, the sunset were great. We had some nice food, some beers. It was pretty awesome. So I just like to get out and about. Me and Paul, we'll be out in a couple of weeks. I think we're coming somewhere near here, maybe different woods down bottom. Have a fire, a few beers, a little bit of music, chill out, and that's all we'll be doing really. But you've listened to me waffle on. Look, I've even got merch. Tap these buttons down below, dink dink dink. I don't know what that means, that's just what all the YouTubers do. There's a little robin over there, look. Came by earlier. Might want a chocolate biscuit. So, like, subscribe, follow. If you want the merch, link on my webpage. Didn't really, I've got no merch. Well, I have a load of tat off Temu, and it's sat in a drawer at home. So, but Beer 52, if you want Beer 52, I can get you a free crate. Send me an email. I'll send you a link. You get your first crate free. I think second crate 50% off, third crate 25% off, fourth crate full price. But you can cancel whenever you want. I think it's £4 for delivery. So you can get 8, 10, 12 beers. You can go light beer, dark beer, mixture of both. It is decent. I always go on and get some and then log off. And don't get any for a couple of months, and then I'm sick of the same beer in Morrison's again. Just log back on again, subscribe and get more beers. I'm sat right, bleeding wind, smoke blowing in my face. Got smoky eyes and a beer. Apart from that, it's beautiful around here. So I don't know if I'm going to post this video. It's just tells you how I got into camping and how what I like to do, and yeah, I'm just waffling on. So listen, take care of yourself and each other. Is that what Jerry Springer used to say? Showing me age now, but anyway, catch you all later. Enjoy your evening.